What's up, YouTube? Mini Minchino here, and welcome back to another episode of Unknown Empire. We're at the Skylands right now, and I've I wanted to actually start sort of laying down the actual concept for this place. Now, I know I've said I was kind of doing that in another episode with the bridges and things. I'm gonna kind of redo everything that I was thinking of doing, so yeah. First of all, this place, I'm thinking, is going to get shifted back a little bit and is going to become a church. Because the whole concept for this area is based on an part of the world that's very, I guess, Catholic in nature. Or very typically Catholic, I guess. I'm basing this base on Madeira Island in Portugal, and there's a very, very interesting reason for that, actually. I can't remember if I mentioned it in a video or not, but if I didn't, then, you know, here's the actual base concept that we're gonna go for. Old style Madeira, kinda, with potentially airships. Potentially! Now, this area of the base here, I have like an idea of where things are gonna go. I have yet to clear out all the trees and things. That's gonna happen soon-ish. Soon enough, anyway. And I wanted to kind of start sorting things out here, at least to get clear enough land to start actually building my actual house, you know? Because I want to live in a dwelling on this island that isn't... not that a pre-built dwelling is a bad thing, because it's certainly not. It's actually been very, very helpful, but yeah, you know what? I'm gonna clear this land here, and we're gonna start talking about the inspiration for this place. So, like I said, this place is gonna be based on Madeira Island, and it's a small, apparently archipelago in Portugal. I grew up knowing about the place because my family is from there. Or at least a large part of my family is from there. You know what? Like, I'll take this free wood. Why not? And fill in this hole here. But yeah, a large part of my family is from Madeira Island. And so I basically grew up, like, hearing about the place and stuff. And I've been there when I was, like, I want to say when I was, like, 4? I went there. It's been a long, 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 long time. I don't know too much about the heritage behind the place, except for a little story that coincides with a suggestion that DJ made for me when I was telling him that I was having a hard time dealing with these custom trees. He suggested that I burn them. Now, the early settlers to Madeira, when the island was rediscovered, way back when, I want to say 15th century? But I'm not entirely sure. I could be wrong on that. I did try to do a little bit of research, but I can't say that my research is entirely accurate. So this is more going to be fairly loosely based on it kind of deal. And okay, so family lives there. It's kind of a small island. It's volcanic. This place is not volcanic. However, it was very densely packed with trees of many varieties. Well, I mean, it was just a really, really thick rainforest kind of deal. And basically, you know what, let's set up right here, so we're not, like, on the build site. So basically, when everybody got here, when people got to this place, it was very densely populated by trees, and was therefore very hard to farm, right? So, in order, we're gonna need a good amount of stairs and slabs here. So let's do some oak here. Let's do some more oak here. Might be enough, maybe? I hope. Right, so, you know, this area was very hard to farm, and it was just very, very dense and very, very difficult to work with. Because it was just full of rainforest. So when it was resettled, or when it was first settled and stuff like that, the, I guess the people in charge, technically speaking, decided to go ahead and burn the place down to make the land workable, which is what I have started doing here. So a lot of this place is going to be burnt down. These southern islands, I'm going to try to leave intact as much as I can. As much as I can. We'll see. And basically this area is going to be based on that with these little Santana homes here. If you look it up, you'll absolutely find it. If I remember to, I'll put pictures in. So we're going to have the door here. And then there's going to be a little gappy. The window shutter is going to go there, the window is going to go there, the shutter is going to go there, and that's going to go there. Right? So door, shutter, window, shutter, edge. So this is about going to be how wide this build is going to be, which it's going to fit pretty tightly here. And this is going to be like our main house on this island. Maybe I'll bring out some land over here a little bit more. Who knows? But essentially what I'd like to do here is sort of build homes along here or just kind of on here. So like this is going to come down a little bit so we can make a pathway, a proper pathway up and stuff. And basically the northern edge and the western edge are basically going to be the populated areas. South-southeast is going to be the farming area. And we're going to have docks up here actually. At least in the far future, there's going to be a whole dock area along here. And, you know, I'm thinking floating island, we gotta have airships, right? Now, there's this really old-style Portuguese boat that was originally used for exploration called the Caravel. And we're going to make those eventually. That's going to be a long time coming, though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to go that. So this is going to be how much land we need to clear, right? So I apologize for my rambling of this area. I hope it makes sense. We're going to start, I'm laying down this frame here because we're basically going to start building them Santana homes right now, or at least one of them today. There's a couple other things I want to do on the server before the holidays, and one of them being Secret Santa. Forge put out a video this morning, actually. I'm recording this on the 17th. It might be coming out on the 18th. We shall see. But either way, I might bring some of that dirt back, but we'll have to see. We'll have to see. It's all good, you guys. We can do this. We can make this happen, and it's gonna be pretty cool, I feel like. So, let's bring this back here. And then that, like so. And I'm feeling like actually we're going to want to peel this back yet some more. Because I want to be able to have the back exposed a little bit. Right? So we're going to do something like this. And again, lots of ramblings involved. I do apologize, but you know, sometimes that's what you gotta work with when you're just trying to make episodes on the fly. Because I'm actually going to my mom's. So, I mean, it's not really on the fly, but it's kind of on the fly. So I'm just gonna sort of bring that down a little bit. Something like that. And maybe bring some of this over just to kind of make it look less weird, I guess, is what I'm trying to say here. It's a little bit more, just something that's a tiny bit more natural versus what we had going on. I mean, I could just take this bit out entirely, which I may consider smoothing out just a little bit. Just a little bit, and it's almost nighttime. I'm the only one on the server, so I think I'm just gonna go ahead and... Can I not? Thank you. Just gonna go ahead and sleep, and we're gonna go ahead and do this. So, again, I apologize for the haphazard nature of this video, but I feel like what we're gonna come up with is gonna be pretty dang good, right? Like, I feel like it's a good concept. I feel like we're gonna have something good going on. And I actually quite like this idea, and it's a good way for me to learn a little bit more about, you know, my heritage, I guess, a little bit. I'm not intending to go, like, hardcore deep in or anything like that. We gotta get rid of this right here. Because these guys are gonna be in the way. So some of these are gonna be actually in my way. I'm gonna have to, like, pillar up there at some point and get rid of them. But, you know, we're not going to worry about that for now. We're going to take this white concrete. By the way, I'm using concrete for this build, so it's very, like, expensive. So it's kind of a thing. So we've got, you know, our... Did I calculate this right? Because sometimes I have trouble. It's kind of unfortunate. Okay. So, I think maybe I may not have. Because we've got... Okay, we got door, shutter, window, and that's supposed to be the shutter, which means it's supposed to go out 2 more here, which means the red is supposed to go out here at least. Okay, no, that's 1 more there on the white. Okay, so I need to adjust this whole thing. We're gonna work on the front and then I'll go ahead and fix the rest. I don't want to like redo all of it, you know? Okay, so that should come out 1 more at least over here. So we're gonna bring that there and that there. Is that how that's gonna go down? Seems to be the case. Okay, so then this is 2 and that's 2 there. Okay, perfect. Perfect. So these homes are very triangular in shape. So I'm making a very big one. They're typically very small, but I'm making a pretty big one because I feel like that's the best way to get in all the detail that I want and sort of not have a place that's too tiny for me to live, right? So we should be able to... We're gonna want 1 here and 1 there. Okay, so I missed a piece. Let's recollect that. Thank you. Now these homes, they're often very small. These are fairly traditional sort of homes here. And I've never actually built it in survival. I've built them in creative several times just to kind of get the hang of it. And I don't know if I have enough material here. But, you know, we're going to do our best. And yes, this is even. So that means that one there is going to get taken out for a window. Right? Because we're going to put shutters on these, and I don't think I don't have the trapdoors made just yet. Do I have my glass though? I kind of need my glass. Where's my glass? I got some glass. There's so much in my inventory I can't even see. And I'm hoping that creepers don't come at me. Don't come at me, bros. Okay, glass panes, where you at? There you are. Okay. So we got some glass panes over here. We're gonna stick these in now. These are pretty much gonna be all the windows to the house. They're very small. They're very simple, and we're gonna have a bunch of these in different variations all throughout the island as the homes. I'm thinking of putting some shops along the edge here with smaller versions of these over top. So like, you know, each shop owner lives above their shop kind of deal. I feel like that would be pretty dang cool. Now, and again, we're going to work on the terrain here. You know what? In matter of fact, let's go ahead and bring this out some. And, let's do something like that. And then maybe bring this over. Something, I guess something like that. I don't know. Maybe that. And then that, possibly. We'll work on that. Maybe just give us something to kind of stand on, I guess. So we're gonna start with stairs here as well, right? I made slabs as well, but we're gonna start with some stairs here. And how is this gonna work here? Did I do this right, or did I do this too far? Because oh no, I did this too far. So I measured it right to begin with. Okay, so I'm doing really bad at figuring out where stuff goes. That's not fantastic. Right, so what's gonna happen with this little house here is, you know, we're gonna have basically typical shenanigans going on here. That's straight, perfect. And then we're just gonna go all the way up. So I'm not doing too badly. I always miscalculate what I need though, so I'm pretty bad for that. And we're just gonna go down here. Now, this is typically, like, from pictures I've seen online. I'm gonna see if I can include one, if I remember to. From pictures I've seen online, this part of the roof is typically, like, straw or hay or something. Some of that variety, possibly, you know? So, that's usually what that kind of thing is. And we got this guy going up like this. Basically, this guy, I typically have going up like that. So I'd like to get up there if I can, please. Thank you. And let's kind of work our way up to that. And then we got wood underneath to support the hay. I wanted to use stairs for this, however, because, you know, this area's got a lot of mob spawns, right? So this makes this surface non-spawnable for any mobs if you use stairs and slabs. I do like the hay design better.
joined the game.
Hello, Ticket. I do like the hay design better, but I think logistically it'd be safer for us to use some slabbage, you know? So that's kind of what we're gonna do, and we're just gonna kind of have this come up like a so, and like a so. But see, you can already tell it's, oops, even from down there, it's kind of taking shape, and it's looking alright, actually. So we're gonna have, you know, these kind of things in varying sizes, and I feel like it's gonna work out pretty well. I'm also working on concepts for, like, other style buildings that fit the old Madeira Portugal style a little bit. I don't see this kind of thing done in Minecraft too often, so I feel like it'd be really neat to kind of give it a shot and, you know, learn a little bit about the history and stuff like that. I think that would be kind of a really cool personal thing, and might be pretty neat on Unknown Empire to have, like, a place loosely based on it. I think that would be pretty cool. So this is basically going to go all the way back. This up here, where are my slabs at? I made some, here we go. Made some oak slabbage. So that's basically just gonna come up like that. I'm just gonna be boom, you know. That kind of deal. So this guy we can bring up on the back. And there's gonna be pretty much no windows on the
Kid
back.
left the game.
Oh dear. There's gonna be pretty much no windows on the back as well. Like, this is just pretty much gonna be pretty much like this, really. Just gonna be solid. It's very simple. I'm not entirely sure what these were made of. Like, I think they were made of wood or something and were just painted. I'm not entirely sure, if I'm honest with you. It's kind of hard to tell because I've been having trouble finding a lot of info about it. You don't really find a lot that's in English, and my Portuguese is really bad. So, yeah, it's kind of a bummer. It's kind of an issue. We got some of these up here I'd like to maybe get rid of. Well, we got at least that one. Oh no, there's these. Can we get rid of that guy and that guy? Just enough. There's a lot there that we still have to take down, but I feel as though this is going to be pretty good, and I do have a nice design for the inside of these. So I'm basically just going to repeat this, but on the back, and obviously without the windows as well. Hey, stop falling off the thing. But yeah, basically without windows as well, we're going to have that going on. So I will cut and be right back with you guys once that's actually finished and we have a full structure. I'm just gonna bring the roof across as well. So yeah, I'll be right back, y'all. All right, you guys. So it looks like we've been going for almost 20 minutes now. So that's 20 minutes of me rambling like an idiot. But the main structure of the house is now done. So basically, when I come in here to take out the rest of these, I cannot use fire because this thing will burn to the ground, which is unfortunate. However, I would like to get rid of... Okay, shift key. No, that's fine. You can just go ahead and not work. It's entirely okay. I mean, whatever, you know? It's fine. Can I get that one, please? That would be nice. That would be really nice. Can we get you all going? Now, how does that look? Better. Not ideal, but better. So we've got a nice little Santana home. Just kind of chilling out right here. Now, it's not complete. Obviously, we have the inside to do still, but I don't have all the resources I need to do that. So, basically, we're kinda just gonna work with what we got, which is not a whole heck of a lot, but I'm feeling that we work on maybe get some spruce plankage happening so we can do some trapdoor shutters, right? Not birch, not oak, but spruce. Right? Okay, so we got that. Now these shutters are gonna go on the windows here. Now these houses typically do have shutters. There's variations, of course, but did I do the wrong thing? I entirely did the wrong thing. Are you kidding me? I did it again? With the pressure plates? I wanted to make trapdoors! I mean... Well, that's really annoying. Is there... I have... Okay. I mean, can I do trapdoors of any kind? I can do birch, but I don't want to do birch. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna focus on the inside of it now. You know what? I'm just upset with myself. We're gonna focus on the inside. The outside are gonna have spruce trapdoors as shutters and things, and that's gonna be pretty much that. Now inside, I typically like to do some birch to just kind of be like, you know, there's it's kind of planks holding it up to support the roof kind of deal. So I feel like that might be a really cool thing to do here. Now, do we not have some birch stair action? I guess not. So let's make that. I know I can make that correctly. Oh, I can make light gray dye. Neat. Wait, what do I need to make light gray dye? Hang on. Hold up. So I can make magenta dye, light gray dye, light blue dye. Wait, how do I make light blue dye? Oh, you can literally just use these blue orchids for that? So what's light gray? The daisy? Really? That's light gray? Okay, and the magenta... Magenta is the allium. Just simply... And the pink dyes? Okay, so the tulips and stuff... Okay. I'm learning about dyes for like the first time right now. Alright, you know what? I can live with that. I'm not gonna make any, but I can absolutely live with that. So, okay. These guys right here. We're putting them upside down. When I get more resources, we're going to modify this a little bit, but for now, I just want there to be a consistent sort of roof bit. I wanted to wait until I had like the dark oak and things I wanted to add to it, because normally I put dark oak doors. I think those look the best. And, you know, I do definitely want to roll with that aesthetic. However, I do not have the proper resources for that at the moment. And that is kind of a bummer, if I'm honest. So we're going to just kind of roll with this right now. So it's going to look very, very plain, sadly, for the moment. But, you know, it's going to be alright. I just realized one thing I could possibly do is, like, oak trapdoors and see how those look. At least for the time being. Because I don't have... I just straight up ran out of everything. Okay, so we got oak plankage. Definitely a good amount of stairs. Ugh, we got like... Can I get a chest happening here? Probably not. Can we do... Can we do a chest? Please. Please. I want to deal... Oh my god. I can't do a chest, you guys. Oh my goodness. Okay. You know, I thought I came prepared for this, but apparently I am not. But you know what? I feel like this might be okay for an episode. We've got a good amount going on this little house here. I think it looks quite good, so we're going to go ahead and just kind of come out here. I want to make like a little dirt pillow right here so I can get a good shot of it. You know, for a thumbnail. Might as well do that. That is, not what I want to see in my face. I mean, more of that pillaring up is something I am absolutely going to have to do. I'm going to eat real quick, actually. But yeah, for the moment, this is basically the style of house I'm gonna build for this island in various sizes. Maybe slightly bigger than this. This is actually quite big, but yeah, I'm probably gonna do some variations and combinations even, so like combine a couple of these into one bigger house or something like that. So you know, this is gonna look pretty interesting, I feel like, and it's gonna have, we're gonna put plenty of nature back. Maybe not these custom trees, because those will be like impossible for me to do, sadly. It's very sad in my honest opinion, but you know, we got this mountain range happening. We're gonna have some of these going on, and we're gonna have the docks over here with the airships, and I feel like we've got a really good concept going. And I know my concept for this place has changed like, what, 5 times? I apologize for that. But you know what? We're good. We're going to end it off for today. I'm going to quit rambling in your face. So I'm going to go ahead and say thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Please feel free to check out any other series I have on this channel. And go ahead and check out all the other members of the Unknown Empire. I make an effort to put all the links down in the description. So if something isn't there, somebody yell at me. But for now, you guys, enjoy your holidays. I'm going to be probably almost heading on holiday by the time this comes out. I'm thinking about putting this up tomorrow, and I'm going the day after, so yeah. Either way, enjoy your holidays, you guys, and Minnie out. I butchered that intro, but it's cool. Don't worry about it. We're fine.